Hi, welcome to Classic Car Cave. Sorry I haven't put much up last week, but to be honest I haven't done anything. I've had a bit of a break this week. My back's been giving me a lot of shit. Trying to find somewhere where I can get a good massage or do some treatment on it. So yeah, I really haven't done a lot, but I just wanted to show you something that was picked up by one of the viewers. It was something that happened just before Amir went away on the Mark III Mini, and what I'm going to do in this video is just show you where the problem is. Silly mistake to make, but it's been made, and we need now to rectify it. The problem is I didn't spend as much time down there with Amir as I should have done, because I was busy doing some other bits and pieces, and there was something was overlooked and there was a mistake made. The problem for me is that I didn't pick it up early enough, because everything was in transit paint, black transit paint that the panels come in, and when the toe board was put in, it's been put in the wrong way round, and so now the issue is do we completely pick all the welds out and try and put it in, or can we manipulate it in some way to get it right? And so that's what this video is about. So it's showing you the mistakes as well. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It was overlooked, but it wasn't until the day that Amir was leaving and he put it into primer paint that it really highlighted itself, because being black on black you didn't notice it. And this goes back to what I say about the primers. If you use a light colour primer, you see more. And the minute you painted it and I went down there, I saw it straight away. And so this is the issue that we've got now, and I will show you us repairing it, not repairing it, but fixing it correctly. It's a very silly mistake, but strangely enough it's the very same silly mistake that BMC, the British Motor Corporation, or Austin and Morris made in 1959. So I hope you enjoy the video and learn from their mistakes. So, as you can see, it's all pretty much done on the back. All the new pieces are in. The floor we've already painted over once before. Everything's done there, and where the issue is here, right on the toe board. You can see that the floor here is the wrong way around. If I come around here, you'll see it even more so. You can see where the edge is. This panel should be on the inside of the car, and this panel should be on the outside of the car here. So this is correct along here, this is correct, this is incorrect. This should be on in between there and covering over that lip. This is exactly what happened in '59 when the car came out, when the Mark I came out Mini. They had the floor this way around, and they realised very quickly that the water was getting in and it was flooding the carpet. It was the floor was getting wet, or the carpets were getting wet in it, and this is exactly the reason. This was in the wrong position and water was going down into it. And so obviously what we're going to have to do now is take this off. We either take it out completely or we peel this back in some way and try and bend it round. I don't know if we can do that without distorting it. I think we're going to have to take the whole thing back out, I'm afraid. Yeah, so this should be a clean piece all the way down and underneath, and that piece should be on the inside of the car. And I'll show you inside so you can see what I'm talking about. But the fix on it, this was another area that was bad when we got it. This wasn't in the right position here. We had to realign it. It was over a couple of mil over. We had to redo it there. So, I mean, unpicking the floor is not an option really. It's going to have to be that toe board that has to be moved. But I'll take you around on the other side and show you what I mean. So if you look inside the car, you can see how that should be underneath. So this piece here should be underneath this. This should be on top here. And you can see, I mean, the fit is good. It's a nice fit, but it's on the wrong way around on the bottom. So unfortunately, that's all got to come back off. I can't really see any way of tucking it back under while it's in place. Maybe we could get away with you know, a third of the welds, 2/3 of the welds coming out, and then trying to tuck it under. I'm not sure, but it needs to come out. It can't sit like that. That's for absolute sure. So, yeah, it's a bit of a pisser, but there you go. It just shows you, it's easy to make mistakes with these things. And yeah, so that's the first thing I have to do is pick all this lot out, and then along here, come down the sides, unpick it all, and see if there's any movement. But I would doubt it with that bracket there for the steering rack. I think this would make it really strong, and I think that's going to be an hard ask to do that. So yeah, bit of a pisser, because it's something we need to fix now. But I will show it to you. Amir's due back in 10 days or so. He's having quite a bit of time off this trip, 2.5 weeks or whatever it is. And yeah, we'll just have to take it out. It's not even up for option. It's just not right. The problem for me was I didn't spot it until after it had been painted white, because with the black transit paint on it, it was all the same colour. Yeah, but there you go. These things happen, so you know, we all make mistakes. It is what it is. We have to fix it now and get on with it. Just saying that. There you go. There's a. People think that minis are straight, but you can see actually the bend in that there. I think if you can bring it from here to there, you can see there is a bend in it, and there is like that in the mini. It is more of a kind of banana shape than you think. It doesn't look it when it's straight, when it's down on the floor, but that's exactly how they were. But the back end's gone well. We've still got to do some stuff internally on the boot floor, but we'll have to wait until we've got it off this jig. Once this jig's out of the way, we can get in there. So what we'll do is probably take one of these bars out, put the this lifter underneath the body, and take the back one out, and then we can do the repairs inside. But yeah, unfortunate, but hey, shit happens. What can you do? Yeah, just one of them things. I can see what he was thinking here, but yeah. Anyway, it's just got to be fixed. It is what it is. Anyway, and there's some parts here. I've got some bits and pieces, some parts here as well. So we're going to try and use them to get it up on its wheels, so at least it's mobile. And with the old Citroen here, that jack's not underneath it. It's actually on axle stands. It's actually on these stands here. This axle's completely separate from it, and I think you can see there where the stands, the axle stands are there. Yeah, let's just put it away for some months until the springs are ready. And the same thing on the front here. It's sitting down on that. So there we are. So hopefully I'll be getting on with this in the summertime when we get the springs back, and then we'll go from there. Get the body all done up, lead loaded, and the next thing that will be coming out is this, which, as you can see, was a shower cabinet, and made it into a sandblasting box. And basically, if you look at some of the old videos, it lies down flat onto this trailer, this small mini trailer out the back here. It's got this thing on it. We lay it down. I've got a light inside it, and we can do things like subframes and doors, because this one here is too small, and there's a lot of parts I need to do, like the front subframe, doors, all kinds of stuff, and it fits in there perfectly. And the cabinet fits. Strangely enough, I didn't make it that way, because this came out afterwards, out the house, and it fits perfectly on this trailer. And then when you open it up, you can pick the sand up, re-sift it, and use it again. So there we are. So yeah, so the Mini's on hold until Amir comes back. And the problem is now with my back issues and stuff, and plus, as I say, I'm nearly 70. To get in there and do some of this, I can do a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours a day, but any more than that, and it just buggers. I'm just buggered, because my back's hurting and my hips. So yeah, but we'll fix it and we'll put it on camera and show you it warts and all. So there you go. You know, best laid plans and all that. But shit happens. Anyway, as usual, stay safe, keep the faith, enjoy your hobby, and we'll see you when we get something done. Take care, everybody. Be good to each other.